Cancer, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be for February 3rd all the way to February 9th. So welcome, Cancer. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are thriving in this month of February, the month of love. And there you have it, folks. All right, so let's talk about the astrology, okay? We have two major energy shifts going on in one day. On February 4th, Venus, the planet of love and aesthetics and values and all things art and beauty, is moving out of Pisces. So if you've been feeling very watery lately, especially when it comes to love, you're going to get a little spark under your ass around this time. It's moving into Aries and a fire sign. So, sparks the fire. Maybe this is initiating passion. You know, it's drive. It's doing what you love. It's being passionate about everything. But you want to be careful. The impulsiveness of Aries can come through the aggression. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to release that. It's a time to stick to a plan instead of start it and then lose momentum, you know? But what this really means as far as relationships, it's about self-care. That's what it comes down to. When an individual has a moon in Aries, they are very prone, and I've yet to see someone say, no, I'm not. When I say, well, you know, your emotional makeup is that if you're not a first on somebody's list, you're out. And it's true. Aries demands to be numero uno, like my astrology teacher said. Moon in Aries is numero uno. You got to be first. So I want you to take this energy and apply it to yourself as well. You have to love yourself as much as you want to be loved, and this is all about self-care. So it's a month of self-care. So if you want to talk about the month of love, you know, because Valentine's Day on the 14th, love yourself. Beyond, like, you want somebody to love you. You have to fucking love yourself in every possible way. Now, so be aware of that, you know. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, learning, traveling, expanding. It's just expanding like the universe. It's just expanding. Jupiter is the gaseous planet in the solar system, you know. And with that, it's been retrograde for a while. So now it's going direct. And that's a good thing. That means opportunity starts to show itself. That things that kind of held you back of your growth and expansion are now moving forward. Huge energy shifts. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to that. Use this to your advantage. How could you do that, you know? Well, put your self-care first. Be your biggest cheerleader. And get ready to expand. Maybe it's time to launch an idea, a business, something. All right, we are going to get a message from your guides before we begin. This is with the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. All right, Cancer. God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Interesting. We're going to keep that there. And let's do the tarot, shall we? Let's get the vibe for the week for you. So, walk away from a current conflict. Maybe it's an inner conflict. It's time to put that to rest. It's any conflict. All right. So, if any of you are having a hard time, this will be resolved. You have to believe that if you walk away from this situation, because I really feel for some of you, walking away from the situation almost seems as painful as, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. Wow. Okay. Oof. Hmm. Hmm. How how do you want me to do this? Ah, that's it. Okay. Very odd that I put the death and the rebirth card in what we need to embrace. What we need to embrace is there's an ending and now there is a beginning. Okay. Could be with a job, something like that. But what we need to work on here is Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. This is fear of failure and your defenses are up. Your walls are up. I understand that this has been, well, it's been brutal. But there's the key. If you take yourself out of your fear, grief, and all of that, you'll realize that the key to get out is right there. You just have to be aware of it. The walls keep you out of knowing that I hold the key to get out of this. Very deep, serious message here, and that's okay. I hope it resonates with some of you. You know, Two of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles is no longer an imbalance. This is what you're waking up to. No longer an imbalance, but reciprocating energy. Could be money coming in also. But it's a time to put this to rest so the imbalance can be balanced. You see what I'm saying? We'll get some more oracles and clarify it, but very profound. It's very, I've never put the rebirth card in the middle like that, but it just seems fitting. You know? I don't know. It's the intuition. Okay, what else? That's it. Okay. Yeah, don't be tempted to not use your inner wisdom. Don't be tempted to not make movements, choices, and decisions. You don't be tempted to sit in this. Use your inner wisdom. Make the movements and choices and decisions you need to make. Don't be tempted to be focusing on deception and envy. This could be a self-realization thing here. You know what I mean? Whatever the resolution to this conflict is. And I mean, there's quite a few conflict cards out here. All you need to do, Cancer, is focus on victory and success. And you'll rejoice in celebration. So, again, the change that you need to make will be yours. It will pay off if you just put an end to it. And you're like, well, Jeff, how do I do it? Well, first of all, what's got you imbalanced is that there's no reciprocating energy here. This is reciprocating energy. If you're thinking about, well, I've been looking for a job. I want a job. I can't find one. You got to open up to it. That thought creates a defensive wall. Wow. Jeez. Jesus. All right. It's time to change your focus because we're too busy focused on this. We need to use our inner wisdom. That's where the key lies, guys, is your inner wisdom. You need to confront that part of yourself with the moon there, your shadow side. It's okay because you'll master this. The devil out again. Choose your battles, though. Where am I putting my focus? Why am I focused on this deception and envy? Why am I not seeing a resolution to this conflict? Because you are too busy stuck. It's time to change your focus. You may be too worried about the ending when it's actually a beginning for you. Very odd. It seems like I'm doing this for a couple specific cancers. Usually it feels very general. but I know that it resonates with a lot of people. But I'm going to send you love and healing, Cancer, okay? Because I feel that you just need that, non-transactional kind of. Look at the devil's out again. All right. This is definitely about relationship shit. I mean, this is, yeah. Wow. Okay. Now it's so obvious. Okay. The devil again. 3 different decks. Guys, that's always don't be tempted. See, the devil has got you fooled, because if you weren't so caught up in this, you'd realize that you'd take off your chains. You are your own prisoner. It's an illusion. It's deception. It's a time to end this. The negative thinking, the taking the arrows for people. No one likes martyrs. Well, the thing is, you know what I mean? And martyrdom comes from mothers. You know what I mean? Oh, look at what I've done for you. What you put me through. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't like that. She used to say that when I was younger, but now as she's older, she's got selective amnesia. It's like, I never said that. It's like, okay, Mom. Anyway, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Jesus, 4 of Cups. This is not looking at the opportunity to move on from this. You're so steeped in your Cancerian. 6 of Cups is thinking about love, old love. It's time to master that. Again, more walls. And the 10 of Cups, it could be yours. I don't know what Cancers do to just say, I would rather sit in this, or I don't know how to get rid of it. Or they say they get rid of it, and then there it is. You know what I mean? But this is a big thing of, the devil's tempting you. But I'm getting a strong message of somebody coming from the past. And because you're so in this state, that somebody will be like, oh, no, it's all good. And, you're right back to square one. Don't take back the somebody that came back around. I don't care how fantastical it seems, but finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection, definitely. But I'm going to tell you something, this works out. Okay? Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. Absolutely. So open up to it. That's where this happens. Long-lasting relationship that you deserve. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Okay, some grounding techniques will help. Some being the hermit. Finding that inner wisdom. It's all right. The conflict will be defeated when you say enough. The temptation to sit in this it's about changing your focus. Change your focus, change your life. That's the way it goes. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Cancer. Whoop. Change your focus. I'd keep that, but it was kind of a weird shuffle. I want to give you guys your due. And some people will be like, well, you should have kept all those. No, there's a certain method to this. Like those 2. Those are definitely keepers. Detach. Cancer, you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. That's the God of conflict resolution right there. You can't make this shit up. I love my job. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. And that'll do it for this week, Cancer. Don't be tempted to sit in this shit. I don't know why, but I'm sending you love and healing, the highest and the best. Forgive yourself and give yourself that self-love starting this week. Call it the month of self-love. And it's okay to be alone if you're single, you know. You're only as alone as you feel. Remember that. But there's always a part of us that wants to feel sorry for ourselves. And, you know, sometimes we just have to snap to it. Forgiveness is the highest form of healing. Look at that. That card was in the deck. And it's really weird. I'm still recording. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, and especially with yourself. Start to embrace this energy this week, Cancer. Wow. Excellent. Thank you, Spirit, for doing that. That was awesome. All right. Nice way to end that reading. All right, Cancer, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch the Freakin' Weekend. That's posted on Wednesdays, and you'll get the vibe for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also, watch a new feature I put out, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. It's the Daily Tarot Short. You can go ahead and pick from 3 cards face down, and then you intuitively choose one, and we go over those, and that's the vibe for the day. Love it. Watch it. Like it. Share it. Do all of that. And don't forget, I'm available for personal readings in person and online. You can click the link in the description, and it'll bring you to my booking page. I'm also extending the tarot and astrology deep dive, 45 minutes of me and you looking into the themes of 2025, in person or online. You can book that in the description below. Guys, I love you all. Sending you love and healing, and I will see you on Wednesday.